not paying Galena insurance, and so officers' insurance packages are going down. Their families are not being supported. All that other stuff. It is just a hot mess. We can tell you about that. We're gonna talk about this officer and this look. Hi, what's the look? If I look at you like this, drop it on the ground and let me pick it up. Yeah, the force gone to the dogs. This 44 crew just freaking it up, freaking it right up. The officer tell the guests, ripping off the tourists. Lord of mercy. Jesus, how we get so. So we're gonna definitely talk about that. All right, we're gonna talk about Brittany Harris and the breach of bail. So Brittany Harris breached her bail. Brittany Harris, Sheridan had to go and pay that money that was owed to the court because they stood Brittany's bail, and Brittany whole tail gone again and ain't come back. And so we can talk about that. We're going to talk about the situation with Lower Bogue's sons. Lower Bogue has lost 3 sons in the field of law enforcement in the space of 3 months. And that is very difficult to comprehend, appreciate, and accept. And so Lower Bogue needs to get into a massive prayer for their sons. Just pray over their sons. Just have a season of prayer and fasting. Good night, Aaron. Good to see you. Lower Bogue just needs to have a season of prayer and fasting for their sons because there's so much going on with them. They're losing them, and it is sad. I remember some time ago when they had the incident where a young man stabbed his brother. I think that was in Upper Bogue, but the thing is, it was in one of them bogues, and it was very sad. And then you had some really bad traffic accidents in that area, including the loss of Sergeant 3044 Michael Lockhart. And so it has been very difficult in the Lower Bogue and Upper Bogue area. And then, of course, they lost the gentleman from local government, Mr. Bell. And so all of this stuff is just going on. Ricardo Bell, I think it was. And so much is happening in Lower Bogue, and Upper Bogue, and those communities are really in turmoil. And then Mrs. Bite had their own crisis with the loss of Zoran and John Francis. Zoran, I don't know Zoran's last name. I don't know if he was a Hall or one. But it is so. It's a sad situation going on with them. And all we can do is hope for God to bring relief to these families who are enduring these tragedies, and hope that they would get comfort from the Holy Spirit of God, even in this extremely difficult and trying time. So now, let's do this. Let me go to my TikTok, because I think I've already shared it too. It's only 10:14, and we're going to get started. I just need to open the TikTok, and then we go from there. Sylvan's Patea, I'm going to tell 2 stories from Sylvan's Patea tonight. One that's currently online, and one that he talked about a long time ago before they had his page removed. So, but I'm going to talk about them tonight. I'm sure you heard the Prime Minister's address.